Biafrans. So this what happened now. Even no matter how they lie and all that, it is going to be an eye opener to those who are still blind. This one will open your eye. And let me tell you, if this one did not open your eye, more is coming that will open your eye. Is it not? Our own is when we pronounce it, it will begin to happen. Okay? Now, let me tell you, I want you to listen to this. Control Ejiofor, less than 500 that was trained, paraded at the back of a police station somewhere. That was trained and paraded at the back of police station somewhere. Did you not hear me saying it even a few days ago? They said only Ejiofor that gives them order. What is Ejiofor giving order to criminals, to armed criminals in Biafra? What is Ejiofor? What is the order that Ejiofor is giving them? So he are the one who went and killed people during our at home. So Ejiofor should come and respond to what I am saying here. The people that you saw that was doing parade at the back of police station, they are under the command of Ejiofor. What is Ejiofor commanding as a lawyer in Nigeria? Commanding people with AK-47. What is Ejiofor doing with them? Ejiofor should come and answer this particular question. 5. Look at them. This is the same video. When I made this exposition, I told you it is up at the back of the police station.
Yes, sir.
So where are the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Afaka, but how long now? Since 6 or 7 months, we don't have any camp now.
So why? Why not get camp?
Because of Iran. Police, they find me.
Okay, I want to make it very clear that what this idiot and criminal is saying here, I have exposed it. I expose that their camp is at the back of police station. Did I say it? They are never, all this thing you see them doing has nothing to do with ESN. He is not an ESN member and can never be ESN member. That is why we call them Unso. The name we gave them is Unso Security Outfit. Did you not know when we made that exposition called Unso? We call them Unso. The name we gave them was Unso Security Network, right? Unso. We call them Nzama Security Outfits. Thank you very much, which is Unso. And we told you that they are at the back of police station. Now, how can people that are at the back of the police station for many months and they are doing everything they are doing, and all of a sudden, now, they go and capture this one? Huh? Or did you not hear him say his camp is at the back of the police station? Why I am doing this thing is that Ejiofor is struggling every day to command this man talking here. Ejiofor is the only person that they get order from. Ejiofor, this criminal here. And the order they are getting from Ejiofor is not to fight Fulani. The order they are getting from Ejiofor is not to fight terrorists coming to our land. The order they are getting from Ejiofor is to go after ordinary Biafrans. They have, those who they feel have disobeyed them, those who they feel they need to kill, those who they need to eliminate. This is the job of this man, nothing else. So listen to it.
Is it that the way they kill that time? Your group, your men follow now. How will I kill them?
Yes, now my man will go home. The person will shoot the Eze na free man.
Did you hear that? The person will shoot the Eze na free man. You see, I want the entire Biafra land to understand the impunity that we have been fighting for over 1.5 years. Ask them, what did the Eze do to them? What did the Eze do to these people, these criminals and murderers? that they will go and capture Eze and kill Eze. Are you people hearing it? And when they turn around, they will tell you, oh, this and that. Look at them. I told you people that the force behind this struggle will expose all of them. Like I said, I know that the Imo State is not going to do anything to this guy because he was working for Hope Uzodinma as well. Before, who knows what transpired. But I'm telling you today that we, Biafra people, can never support evil. We, the Biafra people, can never support evil. We, the Biafra people, can never support anything that has to do with taking the life of our people. We, the Biafra people, can never support any criminality in our land. But you know what they do? What they do is that they do one evil and they will come out and start shouting because they have committed that evil. And today God is exposing them, completely exposing them. So listen to how this man is now exposing the criminals from Barisejo to Chinas and Woru, okay, foreign, to all of them. They go and kill Igwe. What did Igwe do to these people? What did Igwe do to them? But let me also inform you that you will not see outrage. You will never see outrage from the so-called Ndigbo. You will never hear them call for the head of Chinas Sanworu. You never hear them call for the head of DOS. You never hear them call for the head of Barisejo 4 because all these people put together, they have not called for the end of Nigeria. You know what they do to, the only people they are against are those who are calling for the end of Nigeria next year. So anything you do, everybody will come and write. Because you see this, to show you that they never value the life of anybody. They don't value the life of Igwe in Biafra land, in Igbo land. A whole Igwe was assassinated by these people. Plus many people, many souls they have killed in the name hiding under Biafra. That is why we fight them for 1.5 years. We detect them. That is why the spirit of Biafra possessed us to fight them, expose them, and today they are nowhere near Biafra liberation. I am telling you, we are going to expose every criminality and evil in Biafra struggle. There is no room. There is no room. We cannot go from fire to fire. We cannot be running away from Nigeria and go to and enter another hellfire. Never. That is why for the past 1 year, God have used us to do enough, cleanup in Biafra struggle. Enough cleanup. You can't kill a Biafran and be pause. Never. Never. Ask them. What did this Igwe do to them?
Follow now. How like now?
Yes, my man will go on. The person will the as a man. Free man, the sky and the number one.
Who are you? Who saw you?
Chinas and Woru. Chinas and Woru. In that blood.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Me.
No,
yes, the Chinas.
I just know as a commander.
Did you hear that? He knows as a DOS commander. He knows what he's doing. He refused to. A4 is also part of them. A4 is the one they received the order from. A4, but A4, DOS, all of them. The real ESN are no longer with the DOS because they are all criminals. They sold out and they want to use Biafra as a kidnapping, whatever, and they be a kidnapping criminal business and all that. And the commanders of ESN refused. ESN can never enter into criminality. ESN can never go and start killing and assassinating Biafrans. And that is the war between autopilot and the criminals in the US. We know that one day it will happen. Everything you see happening here today is the war. When they say there is a disagreement, that this is the war between autopilot and the so-called criminals in DOS. We say we can't accept criminality. We say we can never accept Nzama. We say we have come to fight for Biafra in our in our heart, from our, from everything in us, genuinely, and to get Biafra. They say no, this Biafra, no, you push, you come back. You push. We say no, we are not going to push and come back. We want to push, and we'll continue to push, and we'll continue to push until we push Nigeria into ocean. We are not going to push and come back, and Nigeria will come and start pushing us again. And then we push Nigeria. We are not here for that. They say, no. Is to set up campus, to set an assassin who will be going to house to kill anybody that have this disagreement with you, and in any criminality and evil. That is the reason why you see the war against Simon Ekpa on social media. That is why Barrister Ejiofor is going nuts. That is why Barrister Ejiofor don't want to hear anything. Simon Ekpa. Hey, God is exposing them, and more is going to come. So I want you people to listen.
US for what?
From ESL.
It's a lie.
So how long has this been sponsoring?
It has nothing to do with
Getting to 2 years now.
Him and who?
Him with the foreign.
To carry out activities in Imo State.
Sir?
To carry out activities in Imo State.
Yes.
He sponsors you people to carry out.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
which
sir.
other people where they follow?
And then also, let me tell you, for all the nonsense names he mentioned, and that some of those are complete lies. It is the name of ESN commander that absolutely have nothing to do with their criminality, because these are the people that decided to fight for Biafra in their, genuinely. So everything anytime they open their mouth, they mention their name. Anytime they open their mouth, they mention their name. Now, I want you to listen to the video, to the audio I want to play now. How many of you remember when I played this audio? Ejima, Ikoso's brother. Tina Sanworu told him to kill Ikoso's brother. This Ejima. Tina Sanworu sent the Riafa. Tina Sanworu sent the name of who to kill to this man, to this guy here. Please, the sound is not more than this, so you have to manage the sound. Listen very attentively. The sound is not a good one, but he is explaining to somebody that Chinasa Nworu ordered this man on the screen here called Ejima to kill and assassinate Ikonso's brother called Chikwado and two other persons. That is their job. They have never gone after Fulani terrorists. They have never gone after anybody that is against Biafra, that is coming to kill Biafra people. All they do is to raise these armed bandits and criminals and assassins to go after Biafrans, innocent Biafrans, and intimidate them and kill them. That's what they are doing. So I want you to listen and listen very attentively. Let me play it from the phone to see that the voice will come out better.
Hello. Chinasamuru. I greet. When you can Lady Conso and Nechukwado. I call you several today. You pick my call. So don't know what is the problem or where the problem is. I text a message, but later in the evening, you're online. I've gained the call, you reject your call 2 times, and you got watch him as till the night, then to call. Maybe I got to go him call my greatest surprise today was that land of my junior brother took what I boom the phone. That in Ejima.
Ejima?
Babu
This Ejima you see now. Okay. Okay.
Very unfortunately, so I called Ejima. Do Ejima why?
This man called this Ejima on the screen.
Problem. Ejima
okay.
Sure, okay. How come? Usually, I will one them work. Ejima me ponya shimna Chinasa Nworu ngwa.
Okay.
Send the Liaha Chokwado.
All right.
2 other guys.
Okay.
How come?
This Ejima.
Radio.
Na radio. All right.
Shimbala, Pola out of hand, the mother may
okay.
And they will call Sonia American Limende, watching us and will limend the medical ecoso betray. Ozeliko Sabakatazia, not Jose can no bush woman near.
All right.
So added them love Google off.
Okay.
All the no madam here. Each number Chokwado. Call Chokwade, each number, Mamma Ecoso. I let them jump, let the hand again on near someone console, man John money console.
Okay.
Or another person, named in Noshira Basawa, he console money. General League, Shelia one knee console. A bulla motor big yen or whatever, or Bria Pore Balagos. A pack here always in one them.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a boy Chopato. I only know the Chopato. Laying in those Chopato one knee concession, or Lonios are one knee console, you know the console. He didn't ask.
Listen, no.
Then I console she related. Memory one knee console non a struggle.
Listen, no.
So, yeah, I'm Prince Talenton.
Prince Talenton.
Shall be Henani again.
Also, one word.
2 or 3 times he picked the call. The ring was in our service.
All of them
Respond. Ashmoke. The audition Yanni, your yes. I'm within a short time. Oshim Nangia or Chip Nangi Kaliaku. Nahela to what they would put the heading now. Child, I am what about such a 10.
Okay.
Watch Ejima. Shejima.
This Ejima, Kapo Achirazo.
Ejima, yes, Langi Poparia within that time.
Okay. All right. Okay. I made this exposition in August. In August.
Maybe just review it. I only all like
Okay.
Then, madam, how you be?
All right.
Some people equally here too much.
Some people equally. Okay.
And then no struggle. Ogul ha na-eme isi ike ihe ị ga-eme wụkwa ịchọ onye nọ ha nso kpọọ ha kọntrolu ha si ngwa nne mewuru ihe dị nọ nne m laụt ị ga-eme na gada akpọ the person eshi gbagbu ha nwata ya ha gbagbu ọwụ m ka esi achọ Biafra.
Alright, kwaya.
Mkpọwazie gị ike mgbe ha pike kọlụ gị pike dị kọlụ gị
n'ebe kwanụ
lekwe nye mmadụ mekwara mmadụ chilọ ya mmadụ emekwe ahụ ademekwe ahụ nye nche ka mara anya na-abụ okwu ka mma gwa na ngwa n'ọnụ mmiri okwu gị ekwekwana m ha ahụ ishere nọ but ịchọ dị n'ime nsogbu adịdị mgbe n'udo dị. Thank you.
Now, how many of you to the program I did, to that exposition? Today, from August 10th, I think that broadcast, that exposition was sometime between August 10th or something, till now, at the end of the day, I told you people that before this December end, this month end, a lot is going to happen. Listen.
To many people, what is Chinasa did or he planned to did. Now another person they come now league senior one console. I didn't know the person, but unfortunately when I got in a guy what as you imagine my investigation of matter Jonyo one console onyapo nozo ojahi console robo mother jahi console mehena kwashidera omume ya one console amezile lezi anya na ozi umunni console direct kuchika ije ka ela mmadụ ọlịlịa mmanụ dịkwana mmadụ dịkwana ndụ nwanne m abụọ ji ahụ iko nsọ ma ọ pụta iji kwuo eriri ụmụ okwe ma ọ nụọ mama ma ibe ọbụla les mụrụ anụ dị m ma ọ na-afọ dị m n'anya nothing medi ụmụnne m nwere ike ịpụta ezuzu sochete nga na anyị na-aja aja ha nwa nkịta anyị la ahụ ka anyị ga-apụtawa akwa akọghị iri another person no ebe last year no ka shi jahi concentrate onye ọbụla kuchike gidelo onwe gị wute chika imechara kpọm na ka ile amuji chukwu mekwana amara ka ahụ etanalụ mgbe kwana ya pụtara aka akụkọ ka ahụ na another person eshikwa nga general league eshoje onye ojege league angari amadị chekwata amadị emeditara amadị ma ya amadị onye ọwụ Posiban ya one console, junior brother console. Then, no hana bushiri na hana bushi madam. At the surprise you with the tenants and worrish will I know what you part. But was he Jima? She said the voice here now. So it's a very long story. I am all leading number Chinasa Moro. A Pogodia, all of Chinasa, Kamana, Kuana, Mana Moya, Poriane, Ojiri, Puchapa, even though to put out of the big college. that one is evil.
Okay.
So the important or good dear, joy how come the report of me what you may head in no. All ya no goody, Lonia Shilonia, one day on your Balaja, he goes Saga fellows. Only Obola won so I Ebola did the consign on your Bale Paragon or the Moibobile from your second young one, you consult, Idiga fellows. So the I'm to make a man or good to answer. Shall the enemy Goran? I'm sending there. I wish you. Thank you.
All right. So you all have had it. This particular broadcast was, was made by me. Exposition was made by me in August this year. Almost 4 months now. Before now, the truth is out. So, why this thing is that it's very, very important for some of you to understand the enemies that are, the enemy we have. But we are defeating them. And the God of Biafra is exposing them, every day. Our enemy is the terrorists and the Nigeria government. Biafrans are not our enemy. Individuals are not our enemy. Our enemy are those who comes to our land to kill us. But while we are fighting against this enemy, these guys, this criminal you see here, a terrorist you see with the China Samoro and the entire expelled DOS criminals, the reason we fight them is that they begin to kill Biafrans. They begin to kill those who have land dispute. They begin to, do all manner of evil that is not part of the Biafra struggle. And that is why if you support them, you are supporting the evil that this man have committed. If you support China Sanworu, you are also supporting this hired assassin called Ejima. If you have been giving money to China Sanworu, everything that is happening today, you are the problem. Do you understand why we are fighting them? Do you understand why we choose to fight for Biafra and they choose to support Obi? Because they were never fighting for Biafra in the first place. Do you understand why we are sending men to Ihamufu to fight and protect Ihamufu people? They are looking for Eze and Igwe to assassinate and kidnap and kill. Do you understand it? That is the difference. So all of you who you love Ndigbo and all those Ohaneze that are having meeting with Chinas and Woru and Co., these are the sponsor of this man here. And let me tell you, they are not going to do anything to this man. No. Hope Uzodinma is good. Hope Uzodinma know this man very well. But it is to show you that every exposition we have made is spiritual. I told you people that their camp is at the back of police station. He confessed it here. You listened to it by himself. To show you that when we are giving you intel, the intel is authentic. You may not believe it that time, but at the end, you are going to see that the intel we gave you is authentic. Like today, it has come to confirm that they are the back of the police station. Now, the question you should be, the question you should be asking yourself, how come they have camp at the back of the police station and they did not arrest them until now? I want us to go back to this particular video. Why is it that they had a camp at the back of the police station and they did not arrest them until now? So did something go wrong? Is there something that the police is not telling us? Is there something the police is not telling us? Is it that they have failed to stop Ekpa and stop Biafra? So now police turned around now and started getting them. So, there is something I want people to start thinking. If they actually have, if they are actually have the camp at the back of police station, so how come it is now they are arresting this one when his camp is at the back of the police station? Who does that? How can So the thing is that, is there anything that they are not telling us? Is there anything that have gone wrong with them, for that reason, they have, you know how the zoo do now, they will use you and dump you. So is it that they are now, they have found out that actually they could not stop the Biafra. So let us go, let us go after those that we know that we have used and we know that their hands are not clean. Because you cannot, it doesn't make sense. I want you to listen to it because it doesn't make sense to me. You cannot have a criminal camp at the back of the police station and nobody arrest them. So why is it now? Your four control less than 500 criminals that was trained and paraded at the back of a police station somewhere. They said only a Jofo that gives them order. What is a Jofo giving order to criminals, to armed criminals in Biafra land? What is Jofo? What is the order that the Jofo is giving them? So are they the one who went and killed people during our sit at home? So Jofo should come and respond to what I am saying here. The people that you saw that was doing parade at the back of police station, they are under the command of a Jofo. What is a Jofo commanding as a lawyer in Nigeria? Commanding people with AK-47. What is a Jofo doing with them? Jofo should come and answer this particular question. 5. Look at them. At the back of police station, they are doing this thing. What you see here is happening at the back of police station.
Yes, sir.
So where are the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station. How long has it?
Yes.
So 7 days for back of that police station for Faka. But how long has since 6 or 7 days for back of that police station for Faka. But how long has since our camp is there for back of that police station for Faka. But how long has since 6 or 7 months? We know our camp is there for back of that police station for Faka. But
he said that their camp is at the back of the police station. So every reasonable person will ask, this hired assassin, their camp is at the back of the police station. And they are doing drill. They are doing training every morning. They are making video, singing, oh, yo, jobe, ojebe, ojebe, singing and marching at the back of police station. Police did not arrest them. Police did not come there. So the question you should be asking yourself is, and that time, I came to make a exposition that these people are at the back of the police station. You see, one thing people refuse to understand yet is that we are into security. We are providing security for Biafra people. So everything we say when it comes to security, 100%, I am telling you. The same way we gave intel about Yoruba land a few weeks ago, now they have written to Ndo people, good people that Fulani have written to them letter. Fulani wrote letter to them that they are coming. Our intel is top notch. Believe me. When I said that they have this camp at the back of the police station, people did not believe. How would you believe that? Oh, you will never believe that. Yeah? You will not believe. But I cannot just come and lie that they have camp at the back of the police station when actually they did not have camp at the back of the police station. So, but now you can see that every intel we give you is accurate. Today, he said their camp is at the back of the police station. Why have police not arrested them if they are not working together? So what I want you to understand is that what went wrong between them and the police? Okay? What went wrong between them and the police? Police is the intelligent gathering of Nigeria, and these criminals and hired assassins who are working and killing our people in Biafra land have camp at the back of the police station where they sing music, where they dance, where they do drill, where they do training. Police did not go there to arrest them, only to arrest this one. And he's telling you where their camp is located. Now, listen. AGO4 control less than 500 criminals that was trained and paraded at the back of a police station somewhere. They said only a Jofo that gives them order. What is a Jofor giving order to criminals, to armed criminals in Biafra land? What is a Jofor? What is the order that the Jofor is giving them? So the one who went and killed people during our sit at home. So Jofor should come and respond to what I am saying here. The people that you saw that was doing parade at the back of police station, they are under the command of a Jofor. What is a Jofor commanding as a lawyer in Nigeria? Commanding people with AK-47. What is a Jofor doing with them? Jofor should come and answer this particular question. 5. This is them. So thank you very much, Chair Mokoro. It is a question that must be answered by all of them. What went wrong?
Yes, sir.
So where on the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Fafata, but how long right?
Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Fafata, but how long right since? Yes, sir.
So where on the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Fafata, but how long right? 6
So
or 7
what went
months.
wrong?
We don't have any camp now.
So where on the tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is for back of that police. Our camp is there for back of that police station for Fafata, but how long right? Since 6 or 7 months. We don't have any camp now.
So where do you
Why?
operate?
Why on the camp?
Because of Iran. Police they find me.
Okay,
They had a camp, a training camp at the back of police station where they made videos, where they made videos and share it on social media. And they're bragging that they are ESN. They are not ESN. I want Biafrans to ask police, Nigeria police, what went wrong between them and Chinas and Wushi and the DOS and this criminal here? What went wrong between them? That they had a camp at the back of their police station, and now they are arresting this one and he's confessing. What went wrong between them? This is a question that must be answered.
Why on the camp?
Because of Iran. Police they find me. How long right? Since 6 or 7 months.
What went wrong between them is the question.
So where on the camp? Tell us, where do you guys camp?
Our camp is there for back of that police station for Fafata, but how long right? Since 6 or 7 months. We don't have any camp now.
So where do you
Why?
operate?
Why on the camp?
And they will be the first to call our ESN fake. ESN that is the real ESN. These are the fake one. They are training in their 100 and the 50s and all that. They will see ESN, the original ESN. They will be hunting for them. They will be hunting for them because the ESN don't want to put their hand in anything criminality in Biafra land. And that is the reason Pinas and Wushi and the DOS and Barrister Jofor are training these criminals, hiring many, and most of the guys that went to that training didn't even know what they were going for. Some of them ran away from their camp. I am telling you, some of them ran away. You saw the people that made the video from Arochukwu after shame. Some people made video. All of you watch it now. Some people made video from Arochukwu. Some people that went there from Arochukwu, they came back and lamented that that is not what they see. That is not what they expected. All of you saw the video on social media. In fact, I want the video from the people from Arochukwu. Somebody should send the link of the video to me immediately so we can connect the dot. There is a video made by people from Arochukwu, gallant men from Arochukwu. We're sending these internal messages for people to come for training. Please, I need the message. I need the video from Arochukwu where they came back from this particular shameful training at the back of the police station, and they came and made video online, disassociating themselves from anything that has to do with that criminality. Please, I need the video. I need the link so I can play it for people to see. Very, very important. I need the video. I need the video. I need the video. Very important. Very, 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 very important. Very important. Very important. I'm checking messages. I need the video. I need the video. I need video. I need the video. I need the video immediately. 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 Who is sending the video? Who is sending the video? Just search it online. The Arochukwu people from Arochukwu, they came and they made a video and disassociated themselves that it was part of the training. And so we're part of the training. And so can we have it? Can we have it? Can we have it? Because we want our people to understand what is going on. Let me search for it myself. All right. So security. Right, let's see. If we don't see the video, we can continue, but I believe that all right, let me play this. All right, I think I'll find something, but not exactly the video I am looking for. I'm looking for the video where after the event they came and confessed that where they went to was not the kind of things they expected. So I want you to listen and watch this. This is the back of the police station. Now, how can you make this noise at the back of the police station and nobody arrested them? This is the back of the police station and nobody arrested them. So the question we will be asking, and all the people you see here are Ejiofor under Ejiofor command. Under Ejiofor is the one giving them command. One of them is this particular Ejima. And I want to inform Biafrans that what I'm saying here is not just hearsay. We have evidence. We have evidence. We have evidence. In fact, not only that we have evidence, we have people who they manipulate into being part of this particular parade you see here. We have evidence everywhere. Enough evidence against these people. So, but what did you hear? They say, oh, they are in charge of ESN. Yeah, they are not ESN. They are ordinary criminals, hired assassins, murderers, killers, those who say, yeah, they are going to fight against those fighting against terrorists in our land, against Fulani herdsmen. You did not hear that that particular Ejima, you did not hear him saying they asked him to go and fight Fulanis. No. it is going after his own fellow Biafrans. Chinasa Nworu will come on social media and be ordering people that they were going to slaughter. Anybody that talk to Simon Ekpa, bring the person, chop his head. Have you people not hear that? Did you not hear how he's bragging on social media? How to kill that anybody that talk to Simon Ekpa, the person must be killed. I have played that particular audio as well. We have defeated them. The land of Biafra, the spirit of Biafra have defeated them. Their shame will never end. Their exit from everything Biafra movement have just begun. I am telling you the fact. Everything we say shall come to pass. Everything we say shall come to pass. And having touched this issue, I want to now go to the last topic we are going to discuss today, which is what I call the failure, a failed state. Nigeria as a failed state. We move, we move, we move. Nigeria as a failed state. I want everyone to listen to Nigeria as a failed state. How do you know when a state is a failed state? That's what we are going to now. This is a book. This is a research, written by, let's even see who, I posted something on Twitter. So let's say this is from chapter 2 of this. From chapter 2. So this is a failed state. As you can see, it's called Failed State 2030. The only problem I have with this particular report is that 2030, it is 2023, actually, not 2030. Failed State, Nigeria, a case study by Christopher J. Kinan, Cornell, USA Force or something, Daniel B. Cordon, Cornell, Mark D. DeLong, Cornell, Douglas W. Jacquish, Cornell, Robert S. McAllen, Cornell, February 2011. This was written as a report by highly intelligent military officers of the United States, February 2011. Do you understand me? We do research. I want you people to understand that when they say, if you want to hide something from a black man, from an Africa, put it in a book. No longer about Biafra people. You can never hide anything for us if just about being in a book. Even if that your book is 1 million copy, we are going to read the secret in that 1 million copy. That is the level we have gone to make sure that Nigeria will never go beyond necessity. So I am bringing to you here 2011 February report from the highly intelligent officers of the United States. And you can see Cornell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contribution, brain, and research of 5 highly specialized military officers, intelligence officers of the United States. And then occasional paper number 67, Center for Strategy and Technology, Air War College, Air University, Maxwell Air Force Base. Do you understand? Now, we are not going to read the whole thing. We're not going to read the whole thing because there is a ton of very, very important information. Failed State 2030. Nigeria, a case study. February 2011. I want you to understand that we are formidable. We do research. We do analysis to be able to come to a conclusion of whatever we are going to do, how we are going to do it. That's why you must take our actions very, very serious. Our actions are brain-based actions, actions that we have researched, meditated on, and make sure that our actions and the outcome will be very productive and we go to the right direction, Biafra, freedom, and exit from Nigeria. So we are not all these illiterate that are only killing our people in the name of agitation. That we are fighting them. So if you ever wondered why they are fighting Simon Ekpa, know that they are fighting Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa is bringing sanity to the Biafra struggle, and we have already restored sanity, and now we focus on liberation. So, and we are going to liberate Biafra from Nigeria. Now let us go to this particular, to this failed state, chapter 2. We are going to chapter 2 of this particular report, and the chapter 2 talk about defining failure. So we are going to, read. A state fails when it suffers the loss of physical control of its territory. Do you understand it now? Today, in 2022, we have been able to prove to the world and to Nigeria and to international community beyond every reasonable doubt that Nigeria is no longer in control, physical control of Biafra territory. Biafra territory is under the control of Biafra people. That is why we sit at home, because we want to leave Nigeria. And when we call sit at home, Biafra people sit at home against whatever the government, the threat of the government. Even when they threaten that they're not going to receive their salary, the people of Biafra sit at home. So it shows loss of control of the territory. I want you people to understand that everything we do here is not just, is highly intelligent. What we are fighting is a, brain fight. We're using multidimensional approach to fight Nigeria. So when some of you will be wondering, sit at home every time there is nothing we have gained, you have gained something. You have been able to prove to the world that Nigeria is a failed state. And I am giving you now an example of failed state. And from this particular research, the intelligence, the military, the US military intelligence and all that, they say that Nigeria will be a failed and collapsed state in 2030. And we are now telling them that we are not waiting till 2030, that it is ending 2023. So anybody that is predicting anything 2030 is wasting his time. It's going to end next year. And I'm telling you now, what makes a state a failed state? You don't understand. Failed state is when you lose physical control of that territory. And of course, I do not need to tell you how they lose control of Northeast and all that to Boko Haram and what is going on. So it is monopoly on legitimate use of force, the erosion of its legitimate authority to make collective decisions, and inability to provide reasonable public services. Just exactly what is happening today all over Nigeria. The state have failed to provide all these things that you see because of the presence of insecurity all over Nigeria. And the inability to interact with other states as a full member of the international community. The 2007 Failed State Index, compiled by the Fund for Peace and the Foreign Policy magazine, identified these indicators of a failed state and then ranked the nations of the world from those most to least likely to fail based on institutional corruption. I want you to understand that institutionalized corruption in Nigeria also, made this possible for Nigeria to be a failed state and will next year. Now, I want you to understand again, criminality, the ability of the government to regulate the economy and collect taxes, internal displacement of citizens, Nigerians are being displaced every day by foreign terrorists, foreign Fulanis backed by the Nigeria army. Sharp economic decline. Nigeria economic have nosedived to the lowest. Group grievances is everywhere all over Nigeria. Institutional discrimination is everywhere. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court will say release him, and the federal government will say we will not release him. Why no court will say release Boko Haram? The Nigerian government are ordering the release of Boko Haram in hundreds. Why one man have not been released? That is what we call institutionalized discrimination against Biafra people, specifically Ndi Igbo speaking part of Biafra. It is what characterize a state as a failed state. It is part of the indicators of a failed state. The emigration of the intelligentsia and the state of the ecology. You see, the emigration of the intelligentsia. So when you see that all the brain people are living and they live in Nigeria, like all of you know, Biafra people are doing very well all over the world. It is also means that they are not the people that are leading them are nincompoop. People that are illiteracies, their illiteracy are smelling. That is what is happening in Nigeria, to show you that Nigeria is a failed state, and we are ending it in 2023. Nigeria, an oil-rich country with the largest population in Africa and a top 20 economy, was ranked 17 most likely to fail on the list of 148 countries studied for the 2007 Failed State Index. The area of the greatest concern for Nigeria include uneven economic and social development, a failure to address group grievances, which is we, the Biafra people, are part of, as manifested through an active insurgency. I want you people to understand that the world know what we are doing. The world know anger today. The world know that it is a long time waiting. What you see today, what is going to happen next year, is something that the entire America, the world, Europe, the Western world are already aware of. They are only waiting for when are these people going to rise up. And this generation, which Ekpa is very part of, is going to rise up next year. We're already rising up, so we are just waiting for the whole thing to blow up. And a perceived lack of governance legitimacy. Lack of governance legitimacy is when they to kill people in their hundreds in a Hamufu and nothing is done about it. Why? It is oil wealth hold promise for the future of its people. Nigeria's potential failure hold danger for the global economy and could threaten the vital interests of many nations. That is why they are struggling to continue to put Nigeria, not knowing that the continual existence of Nigeria is the biggest threat to this nation, not its disintegration, depending on how they want Nigeria to disintegrate. That's why we are telling them, if you know something that is good for you, look into this disintegration next year, because we are going to take it by force, and it will affect everybody, both the big and the small. And those who are saying they are going to call you terrorists, America already know that the potential of this particular thing that's happening now is going to happen. They already know. It is only that they regard you as a coward who cannot stand up to end this impunity once and for all. I want you to understand this. The Nigeria potential failure hold danger for the global economy and could threaten the vital interests of many nations. The Failed State Index researcher conclude that state failure, such as that considered possible in Nigeria, can be catastrophic based on a single incident, or may be the result of a long period of decline in which the government can no longer govern or provide for its people. I am telling you today that this is what is going on. And as you can see, while they are making millions, they cannot even, the DSS don't even have money to feed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even worse, states that do fall take a long time to recover. The World Bank surveyed state identified as a failed state in 1980, and they found that they are still failed 28 years later. In fact, statistically, analysis suggests that most of these states will likely require another 28 years for a total of 56 years to fully recover. They can never recover. Tell me one state that have recovered after 56 years of having this particular dangerous diversity. It is a lie. They can never recover. That is why P2B presidency is dead on arrival. It can never recover. from a failed state can never recover in 8 years, can never recover in 20 years. It can never recover because we have never seen any state that actually recover from being a failed state. According to the United States Commission on National Security, state failure result in an increase in the rise of suppressed nationalism, ethnic and religious violence. Are you people hearing it? This is what we are going to end. Why would you want to continue to live in a state, a failed state, that you are going to see the increase in suppressed nationalism, increase in ethnic religious violence, increase in humanitarian disasters, major catalyst regional crisis, and the spread of dangerous weapons? In short, failed states are a danger not only to their own people, but also to the regional neighbors. And in a highly globalized world, they are a probable danger to the world economy and the vital interests of other nations. This is what you must support so that you are not going to find yourself in this situation by next year, because it is happening. So you see, every reasonable person, of course, Nigeria do not, have it. They don't know history. So we are going to take only this particular, section of this particular research to educate you today. Maybe tomorrow we go into Nigeria History Foundation for Failures. So tomorrow we are going to take you on a journey of history, and it is called Nigeria History Foundations for Failure. We are not going to allow ourselves, when we know the truth, for us to go through this particular needle in order to make a living for the next 10 years. No, it is going to be once and for all, and we are ending it next year. When we teach you with evidence. When we come to expose, we make exposition with evidence. And that is why we are very, very exceptional. We are different, and that's why this our radical awareness for Biafra visit have started. And I know that any moment from now, the posters of referendum, flyers of referendum now, and no election in Biafra land will be littered everywhere. So we can't wait to see videos of Biafrans pasting those posters and flyers everywhere in Biafra territory. I want you to understand that this is one of the best exposition today. I'm not going to take calls because I want this particular broadcast to to be very short one, so that people can actually short videos and start posting it online. But know one thing: we are going home next year, and tomorrow we continue from the failed state of Nigeria. Thank you very much. May God bless you. God bless Mazin Amdekano. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Professor Akintoye. May God bless our Omada. May God bless our Eastern Security Network. May God bless all our media team. May God bless all of you supporting us. May God bless all Niz and also. May God bless Nde Father, Nde Ezewanya, and all chief priests. May God bless all of you, those who pray for us. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, is good evening.
Because what I am saying on Abumanyamini, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left.
Gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi is a fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi steal? Nothing. Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why are you calling him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the truth.
Some of you, when you hear these very words from Nnamdi Kanu concerning Simon Ekpa and things that are meant to happen, you will be very shocked. You will have a goosebump. You will actually cry listening to this. This video has been my custody for a while. I decided to leave, but the way things are going, the now caused me in order to post this video so that people can actually make decisions. based on they hear and what they see. Please be careful, and let's just listen to this, with good hearts. I know some of you, when you listen to this video and listen to what's been said in this video, it's quite a short video, but when you listen to this, you will have a goosebump in your body. You will have Nnamdi Kanu speak from his heart. This video, according to the person that gave it to me, this conference happened a few weeks before Nnamdi Kanu.
Say that is not the end. Asia Pacific is ready. The World Igbo Congress gingered us to mobilize, and that mobilization is happening, and it's happening really, really good. So we want to say now, from this moment, we want to hear. We really want to.
In the World Igbo Congress, and also Master Simon Ekpa, who has spoken so a lot that I'm even now struggling for what to say, because he has touched and covered everything that I hadn't intended to talk about. What we must bear in mind is, as someone Ekpa alluded to, this warning has been sounding for a very long time. It is quite poignant that I am here in the United States of America, where I came to many, many years ago, and our people of this impending danger. If you occupy any socio-economic or political space with the Fulani, they will sooner rather than later come after you.
Sorry, great Biafrans. I've just received the video, so there is a need for me to play this video so that the video I was looking for have been forwarded to me. So I want to play the video before I close finally. So everybody should listen and watch this video, please. Very important, very important. The video of those to that particular Azus police station, at the back of the police station, to do the shenanigan, AJ4, Barrister AJ4 training, and they were disappointed that it was not what they were waiting for. So I want you to listen to the video I was looking for, and here is it.
So now we're just a group, so we should not listen to them. Nor how the main people in the DOC Ecuador. And then we know that this Ndazorazo will dead man squad of China Sanguru, alias Muhammad Abbas of Kuwait. So, and we are not part of them.
All right.
And the none of Aruchuku indigene will participate, even the commander, because all of them are doing all this in out of ignorance.
All right.
We will call the commander to come to Aruchuku, and we will address it, because Aruchuku cannot be attached with anybody. Aruchuku is a local government in Abia State, Biafra land, and the headquarters of Aruchuku local government is in Aruchuku. Aruchuku local government comprised of Utihe and Aba and Aruchuku, all will they make it up Aruchuku local government. And Aruchuku, I can't get Aruchuku may attach with any place. So anyway, commander, Aruchuku commander, Aruchuku people will be carried along. God that day, that in a commander from Aruchuku. We were shocked. Now, no time why when Aruchuku Gano, I seen him with commander, and we don't know about it.
Okay.
Until that day, the 14th day of September 2022, and I seen I had a meeting. The local government coordinator, about 2 days ago, I want to see him in Aruchuku. I want us to have a meeting so that we will educate them that in under the China Sangoru from EG fight here, our men, and the Tatara Biafra na ade ogologo ndo. Nkita ona tara Biafra, ahụ anaghị akpakọ ya ọnụ.
He said, Nkita ọbụna tara Biafra, ahụ anaghị akpakọ ya ọnụ. That is what we are fighting against. That's why they can never defeat us, because we are not to kill Biafrans. But Chinas Amushi, criminal. His own job is to recruit all these men called Dead Man Squad to kill Biafrans. And that is why these men, you see that they have the uniform. They went to that place, they find out, and they decamped immediately.
So we are not part of the Dead Man Squad. Because the quest for ESM mere anyị ji gaa. Now, but today, by the grace of God, we are going to organize ourselves and then move forward. Because that day they condemned Simon Ekpa,
Okay.
they condemned the other pilot,
Are you people
which make many of us
to go?
begin to murmur.
Okay.
Many of us begin to murmur. But many did not understand. They believe that those groups that are fighting for the freedom, they are going to lamb, which Aruchukwu will not be part of them.
Are you people
So I have our woman leader to let the world know and to let the other lot know that we were among them to know exactly what was going on. Those people were not more than 96 people.
Okay.
They were doing that thing to use it to deceive people so that I believe
the back of police station. So I think now that I have a video, by tomorrow we are going to do another very good in-depth analysis. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. A month, BBC Pigeon. In that news, it says that Nnamdi Kanu collects $85,000 every month to rubbish Nigeria. Not that I pay, but I collect from people. BBC. And you know the funniest thing? That news has been there for over a month. It's not moved. It's been there. If you Google IPOB, you will see the same news. If you Google Nnamdi Kanu, it is there. If you go to Biafra, it is there. If you do it there, you will see it there. BBC Pigeon. Nnamdi Kanu, IPO Kanu, they collect 85,000 to rubbish Nigeria. It is the upside down news, upside down. That is what they do. Because they have looked everywhere. There is nothing in the closet, no heavy blackmail. They went for that one. An outright lie. But it doesn't matter from the BBC. It's there sitting there. And I warned you about this in 2014. A time will come, they will attack us with everything they've got. If we can stay strong, if we can stay strong right now, if you can remain strong and resolute, and mount the way we are backs, mount counter offensive immediately, defeat them. We are defeating them. They did it to Azikiwe away from Biafra. That's what they do. That is their skill. That is what they specialize in. For you to be part of IPOB, leadership of IPOB, high-ranking officer, a coordinator all the way down, if you're not in the spirit, you can never understand what we are doing and why we do it. You can never understand it. Nnamdi Azikiwe was for Biafra. Blackmail, simple blackmail. The same way some idiots stole my phone in Enugu. One day we'll remember them. You will hear their story. One day, like that. Thinking that by releasing the picture, a video of me and my wife in my own bedroom, that somehow I will stop Biafra. You see how foolish they are. Wazurike kidnapped me. They stripped me naked and were videoing me. Women were urinating on me. Are you aware of that? Have I told you that before? Wazurike videoed it. I wanted to use it to blackmail me, and I told him to go to hell to publish it. I dare him to do it. It didn't stop me from the. It was then I realized that Chukwu Kikabiama said, I'm going to put you through all these things to see if you're ready for this very battle, because you are going to meet monsters ahead. It's only preparation. And that's where we are today. Some of you don't know this, do you? That is where blackmail was, is rubbish. It's never worked before, it can never work. It can never work, not to. It worked on Azikiwe, and they got him. And he denounced Biafra. That is the same thing they're using on Onyanwodo. They have video of Onyanwodo kneeling down and begging to be made the vice president. They have video of him kneeling and begging Tinubu to make him the governor of Enugu State. He is useless. They have something on all of them. They told Okezi, as if you talk of him, we'll probe you. All the money you have stolen. Do you know Emeka Ihedioha went to go and plead with Abba Kyari in London to leave him a state for him? Are you aware of that? Are you aware? And by going to London to go and see Abba Kyari, he showed he's a very weak man. That was the day they decided they would not give it to Hope Uzodinma. Because he went to beg. You don't beg Janjaweed. What is yours by force? You know, they are not amenable to reason. I want you to understand that there is a method in our madness. We appear mad, yes. There is a method. If you calm down, if you calm down, you will understand that our method is delivering the result. Everywhere is IPOB and Biafra. Everywhere blanket. We know what we're doing. But if you're a fool, you cannot see it. Because you're not under oath, you're not in the spirit. Once the demon of sorrow goes inside you, you're finished. You're gone. Now you understand what we are doing. I said I was going to listen to the whole of this, but I think the time is going and we'll have to leave it for another day. But I need you to understand that now is the time for us to attack more. If they say we are being insulted, insult them 100 times more now. Because the devil has come out. Can we be easy? The serpent has reared its ugly head. We must decapitate it. We must cut off the head of the serpent. Now, not tomorrow. You don't know it's a coordinated attack against us to see if they can get our people to move. To say, oh, I don't want to, if it's the type of Biafra that is going to come. Me, I don't want it to, Biafra is not religious freedom. Rob, when I say that you are free to worship a snake if you want, they don't want to hear that. No, they don't want. We need a Biafra of freedom, a Biafra of religious tolerance. But you heard me say on radio Biafra that you can worship a tortoise if you want to. You can worship a goat. They will never hear that one. Is that what their treacherous, envious, sabo nature is telling them? That's what they want to write. That's what they write. Sabon Tike. That is what they, it doesn't matter how you explain. That thing they want to write is what they write. Because they're foolish. Because they're not in the spirit. They don't understand what we are doing.
Lawlessness, where they don't know what the law means. You can see them maybe wearing gown and wig. These are monkeys from Africa. They don't know anything. Their brains are empty. They know nothing. Lawyers go to court. Police can drum up charges against anybody, fabricate lies. A lawyer will go to court and cannot be able to free the people. The lawlessness, where they don't know what the law means. You can see maybe wearing gown and wig. These are monkeys from Africa. They don't know anything. Their brains are empty. They know nothing. Lawyers go to court. Police can drum up charges against anybody, fabricate lies. A lawyer will go to court and cannot be able to free the people. The lawlessness, where they don't
And all of you will suffer if you don't repent. You will suffer. Mark my words somewhere, you will suffer if you don't repent from your evil ways. You take money from murderers and from killers to suppress the truth. Biden doesn't know what is happening in Nigeria because they rely on the ambassador to feed them accurate information. And that is not happening because they've been bribed. And that is why people are dying in Nigeria. Nigeria is the only place in turmoil, not making it onto the front pages of newspapers all over the world.
Nobody talks about it because they are all compromised. They've been bribed. We don't need your one Nigeria to survive. They try. Can you imagine the nonsense? They brought in their food blockade. They said we will not send food to the south. They are perishable goods. So the items got spoiled in the north. The government now turned around to pay them almost 500 billion.
Because what I am saying on Abumanyamini, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwa Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwa Abiyama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwa Abiyama Biko, since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwa Abiyama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say, we must have a part of it. Until then, to be honest with you. This is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight, is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to. I am tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand. And Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march. The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hoes. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must assemble as quickly as possible.